Alrighty, my dear friends, now that we've talked about the numbers and how numbers don't lie, let's talk about what's actually behind those numbers. What is actually in the making? Now, the things that we're going to talk about are actually about to happen. So, awesome things are in the future. February 6th, we already saw the public new API, the beta release. And later on, of course, we saw the March 20th release of the new API. July 23rd, which is going to be very, very soon, in about 13 days, we're going to see the high load resistance release. So this release is followed by another event, which is not even a month apart, and that is the public testnet release. And not even 2 weeks later, the hard fork release. Amazing things are going to happen, and when the Bitcoin team continues to remind us that 2018 is going to be the year for Bitcoin, I get more and more and more optimistic. Let's take a look at what exactly I'm talking about. I'm going to go over this for anybody who might have not read this already, but this is really going to give you an idea of what's coming up. And if you haven't read this, it should kind of give you a little bit of confidence. So let's take a look. Dear Bitcoineers, the Bitcoin team is happy to present you an updated version of our development roadmap. This roadmap version displays the major checkpoints which Bitcoin is going to pass in the next couple of months. The events mentioned on the list below are necessary, and some minor releases or updates will follow as well. We would like to have your acknowledgement with the checkpoints, as the new roadmap will clarify the current development situation and shed light on the expected progress we hope to achieve. So, on July 23rd is going to be the high load resistance release. With this release, we present an internal guard mechanism, a payment queue, that will be able to bear any high load instances on the network without losing transactions that get displaced from pools. We will also introduce reworked wallet cache, which is expected to help increase the blockchain scanning performance. So we want to keep improving the system. On August 17th will be the public testnet release. We will release a public network of officially managed test nodes where Bitcoin developers will be deploying cutting-edge technological upgrades. During the testnet period, there will be a test coin launched on its own blockchain with the ability to mine it and send transaction in the testnet. So if I'm not mistaken, and please my dear friends correct me, if this is what I think it is, this means that Bitcoin will officially start to work on its untraceable tokens. I don't know if this is what we're talking about, because if we are, my dear friends, that's next month. I don't know. Marketing activities. This roadmap doesn't reflect the marketing activities that we're going to make until the end of the year, because we have decided to focus mainly on the development strategy. So this is work time, baby. So it's work hard, play hard. Well, right now we just gotta get to work. However, all of our plans still remain the same, and soon we'll make an update on them. Summary: the upcoming releases should be considered for everyone who is involved in Bitcoin ecosystem as absolutely necessary. The effort we're putting into this has to be kept in mind by the entire community. We'll continue to give everyone the most up-to-date information, but we would be glad if every Bitcoin user and integrator would make regular upgrades to their software versions. Yours truly, the Bitcoin team. Of course, my dear friends, you want to make sure you keep up with the technology that you're invested in, and also if you have any investments, make sure that the wallets are secure, wallets are updated, everything is fantastic. This is not cash, even with cash, ultimately you want to have a solid protection for. So this was pretty awesome. I'm extremely excited about the next couple months, because remember, there are multiple things that will affect the price. Like we talked about, social issues, the future ideals of future societies, and just the overall common sense that as long as your money is borrowed, that means you're working for money that is already borrowed. Anyways,